Just that I was very aware that I'm seeking something. I didn't know what I was seeking. So 2011, I started listening to Sadhguru, but I was like, it is fine. I was very skeptical of, following any guru. And I did the program. I just went with open mind, without any expectations or without anything in my mind, just blank. And I just thought I'll just give in. During the program itself, I could see that I was so willing and receptive to what he was talking. It made sense to me. So it was like a science and not like a lecture or philosophy. Living in the physical presence of Sadhguru, when Sadhguru himself has spoken that his presence can do a lot of things. It's like a catalyst to people. I don't know how he does that, but the process is, he doesn't speak mumbo jumbo with you. It is not a religious discourse or a teaching. That is what it is very different. Meditations, where he'll take you through different processes where people will be able to experience which cannot be explained in words.
Good day everyone, my name is Navneet Anand from aajKal, local and global. Today here in studio I have got Guru Assis and Divya Parmar. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for inviting us.
Isha Foundation, tell me a bit more about it.
Isha Foundation is a volunteer and organization, non-profit organization which was founded by Sadhguru in 1992. And since then Sadhguru has introduced many programs, social outreach projects, and it's spread across 300 centers worldwide.
So Divya Parmar is one of the volunteers for Isha Foundations here in Australia.
Ji.
When did you actually join the organization?
I did my program, inner engineering program, with Sadhguru
Inner engineering program
in Bangalore in 2013, so almost 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so, can I say something about it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so back then I was just very happy with my life then. My family, my husband, my sisters were around me in Bangalore, a very good job. There was nothing that I was looking that, because of this I want to do something. Just that I was very aware that I'm seeking something. I didn't know what I was seeking. So there were good colleagues in my office who were like nudging me, do this. I was like, so 2011, I started listening to Sadhguru, but I was like, it is fine. I was very skeptical of, following any guru or doing any yoga. But they kind of just nudged me and said, he's coming to your doorstep. You just do the program. If you don't like it, you don't do it. I said, it's fine. Let me try. So when I did the program, I just went with open mind, without any expectations or without anything in my mind, just blank. And I just thought I'll just give in. During the program itself, doing the program with Sadhguru was very special to me. During the program itself, the way he leads, the way he talks inner engineering to me, the way he spoke, it was like it was for me. What I was going inside me. It is about my inner engineering. So it appealed very much. During the program itself, I could see that I was so willing and receptive to what he was talking. It made sense to me. So it was like a science and not like a lecture or philosophy. So that appealed to me a lot.
One thing I want to understand and know from you, Divyaji, you said you had a wonderful job, a wonderful family all around you, fully secured by mind, financially, everywhere. Your colleagues kind of empowered you to go and attend this particular program. But going and attending a program, being part of the organization, being a volunteer, does it mean that you have to sacrifice and leave your families and be part of this, or go there 24/7 kind of stuff?
No, volunteer is just willing. So I was a meditator, I would say. I just did a program and I was very regular to the satsangs which happens every month because I wanted to establish my practice which I learned. I wanted it. It was like a gift to me, so I wanted to cherish for my entire life. It was like that.
So one doesn't need to leave the families, one doesn't need to leave the material benefits that we're getting in life and all that.
I understood that is very valuable and it is making sense as a human being and what it did to me, in terms of benefits to my physical health, to my mental outlook and health, to my relationship, everything. My own perspective about myself or anyone around. I would not see people as calculations or competitions. It was just, my life is like trying to be a full-fledged life, and also being inclusive about other people around me. So if that sense came, which was maybe dormant, which came forefront, you feel a lot of freedom, you feel a lot of compassion. And if this has touched me and made sense to me, a person who was very skeptical and would not follow any routines or would not listen to anybody who's talking religion or something. So I thought, if I can do something, it has worked so much for me, then I can just volunteer for it. And I still have a family, I still have a job. So yes.
You don't have to leave any of those thoughts.
No, I'm not going to the mountains.
You're not going to the mountains. You talk about Sadhguru. Number of talks which I think most of us would have gone through once or probably more than once as well. Rather than going to Coimbatore and getting a chance to meet Sadhguru, what I've heard is Sadhguru is visiting Sydney. Is that right?
Yes, this is a wonderful news. So,
tell me more about it. When is the event actually happening?
So first of all, it is not an event, Navneet.
It's not an event.
It's not an event.
What it is?
It is a program. By program means Sadhguru is conducting an one-day experiential program where there will be powerful processes, meditations, where he'll take you through different processes where people will be able to experience which cannot be explained in words. And so it is kind of 8 to 9 hours of a program that is happening. And it is a unique program which is happening very first time. Sadhguru has not conducted...
What you're saying is this particular program has never happened before?
No, it has not happened. So in the ecstasy of enlightenment has not happened before.
Ecstasy of enlightenment.
Yes.
Right.
So Sadhguru is visiting Australia after 2019, which is almost 5 years. And also he has stopped conducting experiential program himself, even in India or in the US. So we are very fortunate that he is coming down under to Sydney and Australia and is conducting this program himself.
So where is the program?
It's happening in ICC.
ICC Darling Harbour?
Yes. Yes.
And the date?
On 20th of January.
20th of January.
Yes.
And the timings?
9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 20th of January 2024 at ICC Darling Harbour in Sydney.
You're right.
So people in Sydney and around, or maybe from different cities, there would be a lot of bhakts who would be coming to join this particular program. They will get a chance to see Sadhguru live on the stage and would like to have an experience one-to-one.
Yeah, the seekers or the people who want to explore, they are coming all around. There are people who have registered from across Asia Pacific, outside of this region, because then they understand the significance of attending a program like this, living in the physical presence of Sadhguru. When Sadhguru himself has spoken that his presence can do a lot of things, it's like a catalyst to people. So that's why they understand that it can be once in a lifetimes of experience. So that is the significance of this program, and they do not want to miss it. So if I can explain what...
Yes, please.
So attending or being with Sadhguru or attending any programs or processes with Sadhguru is something very unique, and also which cannot be explained in words, but I will try to explain in the best of my ability. It is like when you sit with him, you're not the same person after, in terms of the experiences, in terms of how you look at yourself and everything around. It's like load of baggages, just blockages has been taken out from you, that you've been stuck with. Our own compulsions sometime, our tendencies, or just within our thoughts, or maybe some health issues that we're not aware. For me, each time I've sat with Sadhguru, unknowingly, things that I've been struggling with, it feels that it is distance away or years away, I don't know how he does that, but the process is, he doesn't speak mumbo jumbo with you. It is not a religious discourse or a teaching. That is what it is very different. It is a process that just requires your participation. If you are just there willing, things can happen, and that's what happens every time. A 360-degree change in personality, in the way we look at life, and the way I look at myself. So, lighter, almost like feeling with energy in every cell of mine. Just like, you feel the world is inside me. You're very happy, and there's no reason for it. So that's what happens.
There would be certain non-believers, people like me, and a lot of others as well. Sadhguru was born as I was born, you were born, you were born. But Divyaji, what do you feel that made him Sadhguru what he is today and is different from all of us?
Oh. See, this is a question that Sadhguru answers, but okay, to my ignorance and my limited understanding. So Sadhguru has so many times said that Sadhguru is someone who has not read scriptures, who has just kept himself like clean slate every time. That's what he says. And for us, for me, and I'm sure for him or many of the meditators, it is not about attaching a meaning of what makes him, but just what he has done to us and many people like us, just with the technology of the programs like inner engineering or advanced programs or the Hatha Yoga, or the way the places are built. The Isha Yoga Center is, even the gods will envy the places like that. The US Center is also like that, the way it is maintained, the sanctity of it. So just being with Sadhguru, just being with the tools that he has given in the form of program, that is a living experience with me every day. What it does to me. So if this is what a living guru can do, then this is, for me, he is Sadhguru. That's what I can say.
So on the weekends, one can go and do this Shambhavi.
Ji. So as Gurash said, inner engineering 7 steps.
Mm-hmm.
So it is like 6 steps at your own pace. You just do the 6 steps, at your own pace from your own home. 7th step also you can do it from your own home, from your mobile itself. Just the initiation, the Shambhavi initiation that happens, that is fixed during the weekend because it will involve everyone else who is registered for this course, and it is live, as he said. So Saturday would be some 4 hours, and then the Sunday would be some 8 to 9 hours with ample breaks. And Sadhguru transmit the Shambhavi Mahamudra to each and everyone who's participating as a 7th step.
Thank you so much for clearing some of my doubts as well as for our audience to understand more that it is not an event, it is the program. Any message from you, Divyaji?
The programs that I have done or being with Sadhguru is for me is like from compulsion to consciousness, or from temptations to transformation, or just wanting to understand what is life to being a full-fledged life. That is what I would say.
Thank you so much, Guru Sis and Divya Parmar. It is wonderful talking to you. My name is Navneet, Anand, signing out for Voice aajKal, local and global. Bye for now.
VT Times. Be with the times.